we received a flyer on the, I think it was a part of a newspaper article one day, and it talked about lowering blood pressure naturally and lowering your cholesterol. And I did have a high cholesterol and do have high blood pressure, and my blood pressure seemed to be getting worse, even though I was on a tremendous amount of blood pressure medications. So we thought, well, let's try this, and that's how we got on the CHIP program.
So when I came to the CHIP program, my objectives were to lose some weight. I've been a vegetarian for a long time, and I'm living proof you can gain weight on a vegetarian diet. So I needed to get control of that. I needed some other health issues that needed to get addressed, which were not that serious, but I've had a good result. I've lost 13 pounds. My cholesterol's come down 24 points. When I started, my blood pressure was 120 over 68, or no, it was 120 over 78, something like that. And within 5 weeks, it was 106 over 66 or something like that. I really wasn't expecting that, but it was a marvelous thing to just sort of verify in my mind just how well this works. And it's worked that way throughout the class. Almost everyone has had remarkable changes.
You feel better?
I feel better. I feel lighter.
When I had gone to the doctors, my cholesterol was 214. By the time I had started the CHIP program, it had gone to 208. And in 5 weeks, my cholesterol went down to 167. It dropped 41 points in 5 weeks. So with numbers like that, it really made an impact on me, realizing I can change things.
So 5 weeks into the program, I'm feeling the joint pain's gone. I went from a size 40 pant to a size 34. My first blood test came back. My cholesterol was 201, and 5 weeks into the program, my cholesterol came back 144. There was a 57-point drop. My total fats, the triglycerides, was 172, and they came back 130. That's a 42-point drop. And so I looked at the LDLs, which is the lousy portion of the whole cholesterol scheme. And the first week, my LDLs was 119. And 5 weeks into the program, my LDL was 75.
One of the aspects of the program that I just love is their coaches. And I have Feiner and I also have Philip together with me, helping me, and they walk with me and meet with me, and I tell them things where I'm having little successes, and they're just so supportive, and they take the time out of their life to be there for me, and I love their excitement about the well-being. It's so contagious and so supportive.
I work with people privately for years, and the support that the coaches and the community around CHIP, the instructors, the people leading the classes, the health coaches, they were supportive. Anything they could do to help, it was refreshing.
The program impacted me in the sense that the health coaches were wonderful. They were not only very supportive, they were very knowledgeable. I had lots of questions on how my blood pressure worked, and these coaches were very informative on that. So I can't say enough about how good they were.
This program has the addition of the health students that was such an intricate part of this program, because you cannot help but be affected by their enthusiasm and their encouragement. And they are just top of the mark people. And I think one of the things that really made an impact with me is, as much as I'm trying to do the right thing the whole time, sometimes you slip up a little bit, but I never felt like there was the finger pointed, like, oh, you bad person. It was, well, that's okay, we can do this. There was alternatives of trying to work around that for me. And that the enthusiasm of these kids, you can't help but be affected by it.
People don't know that your kidneys are very susceptible to high blood pressure, and of course I have damage because of hypertension, high blood pressure. And so nephrologist, that's a kidney doctor, will tell you that kidneys can get worse, kidneys don't get better. They can stay the same, they can get worse, they don't get better. The CHIP program's people on the videos indicated that it was possible. I was a big skeptic, but I thought, well, what have I got to lose? When our blood results that came back, not only did my cholesterol drop, but my kidney numbers started moving in the direction that I wanted them to move. So I'm a happy guy. I mean, the cholesterol was a bonus, yes, but the kidneys moving in the direction, because I was looking at dialysis. And for those kidneys to move in the direction that I wanted them to move, that's really wonderful. Very, I mean, I'm just excited about that.
If someone was thinking about doing the CHIP program, I can't imagine one reason not to do it other than exhaustion. It's been a lot of work, but it's been a ton of fun, and I can't imagine a nicer gift from a church community or a faith community to give to their community than good health. And when you look at the health environment around us today, nobody knows what the next few years is going to bring in terms of health care. What a marvelous gift to have people on the road to better health simply by eating good food.